Well, good morning, everybody. This is Terri with Terri's Travels. And today, well, this was supposed to be my last day here at Raglan Bottom campgrounds, but it is, I'm going to show you here in a minute, it is raining, and it has rained for 3 days, which we have had a great time. It rains on and off, on and off, on and off, but I have decided, instead of going kayaking today, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my time going home, and I'm gonna stop and look at some falls and bring y'all with me. Noccalula Falls is absolutely beautiful, and there's a beautiful story that goes with that state park, and we'll talk more about that whenever I get there. But we're just gonna make our way back home, and we're gonna stop at 2 or 3 different places on the way, and I'm not gonna be in no big hurry. I don't have to be home until tomorrow, so I may find somewhere to pull over and spend the night. I don't know, but anyway, in any case, it's 11 o'clock now. We're headed out, but I'm going to show you my present situation. Well, right now you can see I've got everything loaded up again. I got everything on tarp. Everything is just damp and wet, and you know, it's just I wiped my kayak down, and it's laying on a tarp back there, and so is a lot of other things. You can't see the back here, but anyway, all that being said, got everything loaded up. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the front seat. I'm in the front seat, but let's look at the lake real quick before we pull out of here, because it will probably be sometime next year before we see it again. There's a small little beach area down here where you can get in the water, and I can see some speedboats coming through. I'm sorry for the windshield wipers, but we wouldn't be able to see if I didn't have them on. But anyway, they've stopped. I think the rain is probably pelting them pretty good, because it's raining pretty good, you know, pretty hard. So, but anyway, that is the last look of the lake for the year, and so we're pulling out.
Sometime later.
What does that say? Sequatchie Valley National Scenic Byway. Look at this, though. How beautiful. Is that not just absolutely beautiful? Okay, y'all, we're here at DeSoto Falls. Let's go check the falls out. It was like a $5 fee to come in, but we're going to walk down the sidewalk, and we're going to get pictures and video so that I can share this with you. I hear it's very beautiful. I don't think I've ever been here before, but let's go check it out. Legends on. Look at, oh, there was a little baby bird in there. There's a nest in there. Look, y'all. There's a nest in there. I can't. Oh, there's eggs in there. How sweet. That bird didn't know there was going to be a lot of people next to her nest, I'm sure. But anyway, DeSoto Falls. Here's a QR code if you need that. And so we're going to walk down this path, and we're going to go look at the falls. Let's go. Built in 1925 for the first hydroelectric power in North Alabama. Oh, wow. Look at that. Now, this is not the falls, but isn't this something? And there's a launching pad right here for boats. Oh, I just saw a great big old fish jump back there. Oh, I bet there's some good fishing here. But look at that. Is that not impressive? That is beautiful, isn't it? Wow. Check this out. Here's a door. Where does it lead? Oh, is that somebody's house? Is it a camp? But look how cute the door is. But it leads up to that house right there. But let's walk on down and see. Oh, wow. A river runs through it, created with the help of over 1,000 community members and visitors of Mentone and Fort Payne, Alabama. This mosaic art project was made possible with the funding of the Little River Arts Council and DeSoto State Park. Okay, here we go. Here is some of the waterfall. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely. Wow. I'm so impressed by that. I wish we could get a better view, but this is about it. Yeah. Look at that. Unbelievable. Wow. So impressive. So it says, everybody needs beauty as well as bread, places to play in and pray in, where nature may heal and give strength to the body and soul. Wow. Just look at this, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, y'all, we're at Little River Falls, and we are headed in to see. I can hear them. Can you? I took the shortcut. I didn't go walk all those steps and whatever. But anyway, I'm here. We're gonna see this, and then we're headed to Noccalula Falls. Noccalula, yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. And we're gonna go check that out next. But let's look at these beautiful falls. Okay, y'all, that was a Little River Falls. There was a lady down at the bottom of the stairs there that was, I guess she works for the park, but she said a 14-year-old boy walked out there on those falls and slipped and fell down into the falls, and it didn't kill him, but he broke a bunch of bones. So just be aware that whenever you're out and about, you're doing these falls, don't walk out there and get too close to them, because the current will catch you, and the same thing will happen. You'll end up at the bottom of those falls, and maybe you'll make it, maybe you won't. You know, that's kind of scary. In any case, we're headed to Noccalula Falls. I cannot say that word. But anyway, we are on our way to there, and we're going to check out that place. And I have been there before, and I know it is absolutely beautiful. Okay, everybody, we're at our third and final waterfall, and this is Noccalula. I still can't say the name. Falls. And anyway, it's about an Indian princess. You may want to read up on it. When I take you down here, we'll read up on it a little bit too. But you got to see these beautiful falls. This is a state park. I tried to ride through, but since I was here last, they put up the little arms where you have to check in and check out and whatever. But you can access the gorge down here if you walk down back into the campsites, and you can park and you can walk down a staircase and it'll take you down into the gorge. I've done that. I don't know that I have that on in video. I'll go back and look. If I do, I will put it in the description below, but you have to see it. It's just absolutely fabulous. I walked under the falls. But in any case, it's beginning to rain, so I'm going to take my my umbrella with me. So, but we're going to see as much as we can before it just starts storming. So let's go look. So it is misting rain, but let's go see. Let's look at this first. This gives you the Gorge Trail, the Cascades, Dog Hill, Draft Mine, oh, G-Force, Jeep Hill Loop. It gives you, here's a map of just about everything you would want to look at. That skills course, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get one of these pamphlets before I leave. This is a map of the campgrounds, and look at this. People have even been fishing down in that gorge. Check out the geese. They're hanging out. But this is really where the falls start. We're going to walk across this bridge right here and just see. Oh, we've got to cross a couple of bridges, but oh, it's beautiful. Even this is beautiful. Check it out. Wow. Oh, I see they're doing some work over in here. And look at this little church right here, how cute that is. But anyway, let's walk across and look. Oh, look at all these logs, y'all. Look at all of these logs. Wow. Isn't that something? Look at the logs. Ooh, the water's already swift right there. Hopefully there's going to be more water than there was the last time I was down here. Because the last time I was down here was just a trickle. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I was able to walk under the falls. Let's go check it out. Okay. Just look at all of these too. And there's little gazebo, what do you call those? Gazebos, or just you know, shelters so that you can sit under, maybe eat if you want to. Got plenty of waste cans, waste baskets. Okay, here's the first glimpse of the falls. I saw a guy standing on this rock one time. If I put my finger out there, it messes up. But anyway, he was standing on top of that rock over there, y'all. It was crazy. But I walked underneath the falls right here. But this is the gorge. And I was able to walk down this way. And if you walk far enough, there's a staircase that will take you down into the gorge. And you can walk down this, look how beautiful that is. You can walk down that and just enjoy the beautiful water. It's a trek, it's not easy, but it's fun. It's doable, you know? This is absolutely beautiful, y'all. And they're saying that because of lack of water, usually the falls flow a lot heavier. I've only been here twice, and it was pretty much flowing, I guess, the same maybe. But yeah, I was underneath here the last time I came. But it's been raining. I'm sure it's very wet and slippery. I'm not going to even try it. But let's go over here and see what this is. This is, it looks like, I don't know, is that actually a place to sit? What is this? Dedicated to all F and AM, somebody Masons, I don't know. It's a Mason shrine of some sort. So look at these little seats. And then there's this like little podium. But there's 3 of them. What does that mean? I don't know. This is just a different perspective of the falls. Isn't that beautiful? Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Until then, bye!